high school cafeteria is nothing short of a war zone. Cliques battle cliques. Food gets flung. People make enemies. People need friends. I'm the cafeteria's friend, a watchful eye. I'm Leonard Unchtime, private eye. The case started in the bar, as it often does. The bartender and I are close. My daily Dr. Pepper is a constant in a job full of uncertainty. Being in the teacher's lounge, this speakeasy of sorts doesn't usually get visitors. But today was an exception.
Are you the detective?
I am not. Perhaps you're speaking to me, the detective.
I was speaking to the detective.
Then why'd you ask? Anyway, what can I get you to drink?
I'll have a Bloody Mary.
Is Big Red alright?
Listen, Unchtime. I'm Pepper Bell, the nurse's assistant. There's been a food poisoning.
Keep talking.
The victim, Peter Ickles, ate a batch of tainted taters.
Oh yes, Ickles. He's always the butt of the joke. If he was any smarter, he'd still be pretty dumb.
The suspect, Scott Wagner.
Scott Wagner, otherwise known as my arch nemesis. We're constantly at odds. Whenever the code of conduct is broken, you can be sure he's around. It doesn't surprise me that he's behind this caper.
What does Wagner have against Ickles?
I've spoken to Dabney Forks about the case. He wants to speak with you. Meet him at the chess club after school.
Forks? Never heard of him.
It's a 4-pronged eating utensil, but that's not important right now.
I once saw a 5-pronged fork. I'm not even kidding. I'll meet with Dabney Forks. Bartender, you wouldn't mind catering, would you? Not at all, Unchtime.
Thank you, Leonard.
Pepper's quite the character.
You can say that again.
I don't need your permission to repeat myself. Fine. Pepper's quite the character.
I had some time to kill before the meeting, so I decided to do some sleuthing of my own. Ickles seemed like a good place to start, so I visited the nurse's office.
You're looking pretty sour, Ickles.
Detective Unchtime, I'm so glad you're on this case. If you need help with anything, I'm here to help.
You have any idea who poisoned your potatoes?
I think it's those darn shifty lunch ladies. They always seem to have a leg up on me.
It's not the lunch ladies, Peter.
I have no idea, then.
I realized that Ickles is never useful, so I immediately left. It was time to go straight to the suspect, Wagner himself. And when I say it was time to go straight to the suspect, I of course mean the suspect came straight to me.
Detective?
Wagner.
Leonard, you know I've got eyes and ears all over the school getting me information.
Taste buds as well.
Absolutely. And my eyes and ears have been working with my mouths to tell me that I've been framed.
This wasn't unprecedented. Wagner had a reputation of being a boy who cried wolf.
I need $50 to join the National Honor Society. No drugs, I promise. Listen, I need your help getting into the Russian mafia. Leonard, I need your urine. I need your help getting out of the Russian mafia. Wolf!
Why should I believe you've been framed?
Have I ever lied to you before? All right, fair enough. But if you walk into that chess club, you're gonna be in the biggest pickle of your life. And it'll be up to me to get you out of it this time.
For the first time I can remember, Scott was actually sounding sincere. I wasn't worried though. If anything went wrong at the chess club, I still had Pepper and the bartender at my side.
Get some guys to follow him. The detective is walking into a trap.
Detective Unchtime. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Dabney Forks, president of the chess club. Take a seat. Let's play a game.
All right.
Alright, I'll cut to the chase. I think Wagner was trying to poison me, but hit Ickles by accident.
How do you mean?
Wagner and I have had beef in the past. He knows I get the mashed potatoes every day, the ones with the most gravy. Today, on a whim, I grabbed the mixed vegetables. Is it not a coincidence that when I don't get the mashed potatoes, Ickles gets food poisoning from it?
It absolutely is.
It most certainly is not. You've got contacts with the law. I need you to find evidence to extradite Wagner. What was that?
That was a castle, Dabney.
A castle?
Dabney, how can you be the president of the chess club without knowing what a castle is?
It's a medieval tower with a moat.
No, in chess. In chess, Dabney, in chess. Wait a second. This isn't a chess club, is it?
Get him, boys.
It was when I ran down that corridor that I realized I had heard Dabney Forks' name before. He was the captain of the track team.
Remember, Dabney's.
Not stopping, Forks!
I now understand what Wagner was saying about a pickle. Speaking of pickles, I remembered something that Ickles said that might get me out of this pickle.
Those darn shifty lunch ladies. They always seem to have a leg up on me.
Leg up!
Detective. I think Dabney Forks was trying to frame you, Scott.
You don't say. How about I take care of him from here?
I'm sorry I believed Dabney for a while. And I'm sorry I didn't believe in you. You're a pretty bad guy, but you wouldn't hurt a fly. Or a ladybug, for that matter.
Or a termite. Or a caterpillar.
Or a fly.
We already said that one.
Or a butterfly.
Well, that's a caterpillar, so you're pushing it.
I'm sorry, Leonard. I shouldn't have put my trust in Dabney. I should have put it in the law. Do you want to ride back to school?
Sure.
Hey, do you want to grab a sandwich sometime or something? You know, get a lunchtime with Unchtime?
I'd be down for that. You're gonna have to keep the food puns to a minimum, though.
I guess I can make an exception for you.
Unchtime. She's evil. You knocked out the bartender, and now she's gonna kill you and dump your body to pigs.
That wasn't very nice.
Another case, another dollar. Am I right?
Is that your subtle way of asking for tips?
I think we all deserve $1 or two after today.
So generous. What will you have to drink, Giggles?
I think I'll have a juice box.
You realize the only drinks available are in the machine beside me, right?
In the end, all was well. Dabney and Pepper were in ISS. I wish Pepper turned out to be on our side, but there's always other fish in the sea. I realized what's most important is the old ham-fisted moral of friendship. If anything rotten ever happened, I knew there were some guys I could count on. But for now, everything was at peace.
Unchtime. It's been a pretzel robbery.
Well, that's quite the twist.